And there's been quite a few times where I've came to towns and people say, where are all the people? There's one thing that the Spanish take really, really, really serious, and that is siesta. They take the siesta unbelievably serious. Even when Karen was in hospital, they asked her, because she wasn't sleeping during the day, they asked her if they wanted the Persiana blinds closed so she could. For someone that doesn't like sleeping during the day at the best of times, imagine her response when it was a no thank you. But it is weirdly quiet, and I'm taking a walk around the town just to show you how serious. God forbid that you dare wake anyone up when it's siesta. There's a house that's been all done up. It's looking good. Someone working through siesta time. Madre mia. Anyway, we will find people in some of the bars, but in all, there's people sitting eating. I'm not going to film them because they are sitting eating. And then there is guys that are still doing plastering work, getting plasterboard ready, take into a house. And as you can smell, just walked past the bar there, and that was pretty full with people eating. And that's what they do at siesta time. Have a nice big long lunch. If you remember, just a few hours ago in the previous video, I did show you this street, and it had the market, the weekly market on it. They did have the weekly market on it, and now it's completely gone. And you remember how busy, if you go back and look at the last video, you'll see how busy it was. There's no way that they're Spanish. She's far too blonde. But anyway, let's take a walk around this way, and just to show you, because it was really busy, this area, and this is how serious they take the siesta here in Spain. And it's someone making a delivery, only to find out that shop shut for siesta. It's absolutely brilliant. The idea of the siesta is great. You get up early in the morning, go to work, they go home, have a big lunch, have a sleep, in that order, and then they go back to work again. Now you can understand during the summer where it's really hot and you don't want to be working when it's 35, 40 degrees inland in Spain. But then again, I just say something, it takes a little bit of getting used to. Even after all these years, 4 years we've been here, it'll be 5 coming up the end of this year. And it's just the strangest thing ever. I still can't get used to it. But the siesta in Spain is a thing. Now remember this bar over here. Let's see if we can walk around this way. We're going to have to walk around the railings. This was absolutely mobbed just a few hours ago. There was people up and down this street, everywhere. It was really busy. Women out doing their shopping. There's the last of the market traders, just putting away their stuff. And they're the ones that are running late. But we're going to go down this way. And remember in the last video, we walked through this area. And it was the entrance to the market that we found. And look, it's gone. And what time is it? I'm going to show you the time. Right? It's 1 o'clock. It is 1 o'clock. It is only 1 o'clock. And the place is like a ghost town again. Guy cleaning up the bins. It's mad. Let's go back down this way. There's a bar down this way. Obviously the market shuts at 1 o'clock. That's them done and dusted for the day. It's usually around about 2 o'clock some of them close. But no, look, it's empty. Look. Oh, absolutely empty. So I hope you enjoyed the last video where we spoke about property under 20... Well, there was a property in this town that was at 27,000. If you've missed that, I'll put a link to it. And if you want to go and check that video out, check out after this. But this is just walking about a Spanish town during siesta time in Spain. Just to show you it is just a thing. Now, to understand how busy the town usually is, you have to go and watch that last video that I just spoke about. But yeah, they do take it really serious. Which is Strange. I still can't get used to it. It looks like there might be an apartment for sale over there. Right above the Santander Bank. And then there's a couple of people still sitting out here, having a coffee. The coffee bit is open. But yeah, other than that, where who go? Yeah, there's it's like a townhouse that's for sale. So anyway, let's cross over here. Someone doing a delivery. And we'll walk back up. So whilst we walk down the quiet, you want to whisper, don't you? It makes you want to whisper. You're scared in case you wake anyone up. It's like, shh. Like wee Willy Winky walking through the town in the middle of the night. But anyway, this has been all about Siesta and showing you how quiet Spanish towns can be during siesta time. But, got to show you this. In the last video we were looking at property in this town under €50,000. I now want to show you some property at this estate agent here that is show you the other side of the market. People walk by. Now, let me see, 170. That's just in the Campo. 147, 220, 56. There's a house, 150. There's one for 43. It is needing some work done to it. There's another one, 84. 84, 170, 169, 130, quite reasonably priced. And I've got to say, for the square meterage also, I mean there's one at 255. Nah, that's not a good example at all. There's one there, 195, 166 meters square. One in the Campo. One at 105, that's it's not got the total square meterage. There's one 120, that's 118 meters squared at 120. For something similar to that in the likes of Torrevieja, you're looking at possibly in the region of 150 plus for 118 square meters in the town. What a nice little bike it's got, isn't it? Let's go around this way and see what other property there is for sale. So here we go, 300,000 for a chalet, as we would call it, a bungalow. And there's another one, 230. It's a bungalow, it's in the Velda. And yeah, it just shows you the variation. And there's one at 255 with a big swimming pool. So there you go, it's just showing you the little variations of property in and around Aspe. Now you understand that siesta is a thing in Spain, that when I do these videos sometimes it can be around siesta time, and that's why there's never any people about. I'll finish off walking through this lovely little green area right in the middle of town, and on that note, hasta luego.